Today we're going to be covering Elijah Mitchell and his performance against the Minnesota Vikings. He blew up. He's one of the hot rookies right now in the NFL and also in fantasy. His dynasty fantasy football stock is on the rise and it's straight legit. Let me know where you have him at in your ranks. Are you trying to acquire him in fantasy? What you're trying to do with Elijah Mitchell. But I gathered some of the highlights, a few plays, and we're going to go over them right now. Here we go. Here's the first play we're going to cover. We're in the first quarter, single back formation. It's the first quarter. Let's go ahead and run this baby right now. So he's getting the pitch. We're going to try and swing it outside. One thing you're reading, he's got two options here, and he can either kick this outside or kick it up that alley that we're obviously seeing, unless something else opens up. But obviously, he's probably going to kick it more inside because that defender, that end, who is getting blocked by, I think it looks like at the tight end there, has outside leverage. He's holding contain, and there's a chance he could peel off. So I guarantee he's going to read up inside, which I kind of know already from because I did grab this play, so I'm not playing ignorant. So he cuts it inside. Look at things close up. So now he's using his vision here in almost the second level, and he's going to cut it back to the inside here. Not drastically, but tight enough to where he's not dropping speed either. He's reading 92 momentum's pretty good. Because really, if you read it wrong, you could have just jump cutted for no reason here because 92's falling that way. So that's a good read there by Elijah Mitchell. Kind of an underrated move. He just kind of tucks his elbow a little bit to get away from him. And now we're officially in the second level of the defense. And now it's time for Elijah Mitchell to rumble a bit. So now this is where he can be dangerous because he's got some speed. He's got some burst. He can deliver the boom. So here he is. He's in the second level, moving forward. Eventually gets crowded up on by 23. But really, the main thing here is his vision and his execution here. Because he had some options, and he had some opportunities to make the wrong choice. He had the opportunity to kick it out. And you know what? If he kicked it out, it may not have been a bad choice anyways. Because he does have the speed. He does have the burst. If he would have dead legged to the inside, to suck him into the inside and kicked it out, he could have busted out for a big gain because he's got the speed for that. He is an explosive running back. So I wouldn't fault him if he tried it, and whether it worked or didn't, because I know what he's capable of. You know what it is if you've been watching the channel because we've covered Elijah Mitchell a lot. But he chooses to go upfield. Things clamp down. Obviously here, the line is just getting that push towards the sideline, setting up the cutback. This play was made the cutback. Look at how things are shifting. So he reads that, and he does not overdo it on his cut to the inside, which allows him to maintain speed. Like right here, boom. That allows him to pick up speed right there real quick and not lose speed. If he would have just jump cut it away from 92 back there, that would have slowed him down a little bit, which this allows him to maintain speed into the second level. Eventually gets tackled, but it allows him to pick up a little bit more yards. That's a good play by Elijah Mitchell. Here's the next play we're going to cover. I fast-forwarded to the fourth quarter. We're in I formation. We're going to run with some power, maybe. And now we're going to run the play. Gets the handoff. And yeah, we're going straight up the gut. We got a crease here. He's moving, drops them shoulders. And look at him work through there. And really, I chose this play because I wanted to show some smash mouth football for you, baby. I wanted to show you what Elijah Mitchell can do when he's dropping the hammer and he's trying to find that nail to drive it home. This is what we got here. Elijah Mitchell coming up the gut here, dropping them shoulders, and boom, making it happen, falling forward to get the first down. Watching it, probably about here, full speed, boom. He's an explosive runner. You get him up to speed, you allow him to kick it up the gear, and it doesn't take much for him to do so. he's going to do things like that. It's going to allow him to fall forward to get those extra yards. Here's the next play we're going to cover. We're still in the fourth quarter. I formation again. It looks almost like the same damn thing, but let's see what happens here. So we're running the snap. Elijah Mitchell gets the ball. We got a flow going this way. You think he's probably going to cut it the opposite way? Probably does. So let's look at that. So again, finds this big lane here. Levin's got a block, and now it's time for him to make something happen. 22, Harrison Smith comes off the block. 21's coming down, crashing at him, and Smith wraps him up. But really, just wanted to just show more Elijah Mitchell here. Just having a good flow of the offense, a good feel of what's going on. The big uglies are doing good. Big uglies matter, too, for running backs. Got to give them some love, especially for fantasy football. It's hard for a running back to get things done if their offensive line sucks. And he's able to take advantage of what the offensive line can give them. Eats up yards once he gets daylight. Falls forward a bit. That's about a 9-yard run. Good play by Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell is a major riser. You might as well dig up the grave for Trey Sermon because this is Elijah Mitchell's job. Don't have that sunk cost fallacy on Trey Sermon just because he was a third-round pick. Elijah Mitchell, this is his job to lose. He's been playing well all year. What I like about him is he's very explosive and he has the long speed. Remember last summer when we were doing those rookie profiles, the thing I was hammering home about Elijah Mitchell was that burst, speed, and size. And if that hit, it was going to hit big. That's what we're seeing right now. Elijah Mitchell winning with good speed, size, contact balance, good vision. He's jack of all trades running back, really. Very underrated. I think he deserves more credit than what he's given. But Elijah Mitchell is a stud running back, and I look for him to rise in value in Dynasty, redraft, everything else going forward. I want to thank you for watching the show. Stick with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Fuels me to keep going over tape with you guys, helping you with your fantasy teams and everything else. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.